Hello everyone, welcome to this course. Now in this course, we're going to delve into 6 different sentiment analysis trading bots where you're going to develop and learn the toolset and skills in order to build any sentiment analysis trading bot that you want. Now before we get started, we do need to create a Python environment. Now if you're unfamiliar with what a Python environment is, it's essentially a container that holds Python packages. Now, you can create different environments that hold different versions of Python packages, and that's the reason why environments are so useful. Now, let's create an environment. Now, I really like this resource on Google, and you can search up Conda cheat sheet. And so it's simply a cheat sheet for Conda functions, and you'll download this PDF. And once you download it, you'll notice that there's a bunch of different Conda functions that you can use, but the one that we're interested in is this conda create name and name Python 3.6. So let's simply copy this, paste it into our terminal, and once you're here, you'll notice that it's simply creating an environment with this env name, and it's setting the Python version to 3.6. So I'm going to set the name as sentiment trading bot, and by doing that, we're creating an environment with sentiment trading bot with version 3.6. Now, we are installing these packages here, and the two important ones is pip and Python. And these are required in order for Python development, so it's nice to see them there. Then we can put Y, and that just allows us to proceed and install these packages. Once this is done, you'll notice that we can activate our environment with this command here. So we can simply do conda activate sentiment trading bot, and what this is doing is it's activating our environment. So now we have access to all these Python packages. So we can do pip list, and this is going to list all the Python packages that we currently have, and we currently only have 5. And through this course, we are going to be installing new packages to our environment, and by the end of this course, you'll have an environment that holds all the Python packages required to make a sentiment analysis trading bot. So that's very nice. So the next thing we need to do for the rest of the course is create a directory where we're going to store all of our code. Now I like to develop in my external hard drive, which is called F. So by doing this F:, I'm going into my F hard drive for development purposes. Now, once I'm in here, I'm going to create a directory by doing this command here, make dir. Now, it is important to notice that I am on Windows, and so this command is what works on the command prompt of Windows, but if you want to make folder Mac, then you can simply search this up. Let's do command line or terminal, and you can do, make dir. So it's the same command, but some commands that I'll be using are only for Windows, but you can easily find the equivalent for the terminal on Mac. So I can do make dir, and I'm going to create a directory called sentiment trading course. And so now I have a directory called sentiment trading course, so I can cd into sentiment trading course. And once I'm in here, you'll notice I have no files or folders inside of this folder. So the next step is to create and open up our folder in Visual Studio Code. So I'm also going to create a new directory inside of this directory for Reddit trading bots. And so this folder is going to hold all the trading bots involved with Reddit. So I can cd into it. And once I cd into it, I have now entered my new folder. And the next step is to open this up in Visual Studio Code, which is the development software that we'll be using for this course. So I have this nice command called code dot, which opens up my Visual Studio Code in whatever directory I'm opened up in command prompt. Now, this may be different for you. You do need to have Visual Studio Code added to your path in order to do this. But once you do that, it should work. But if it doesn't work, just open up Visual Studio Code, go to File, Open Folder, and just open the folder that you just created. And so once we're in here, we are ready for development. And so that's what we'll start in the next video. So I'll see you there, and I hope you're excited.